2025. I have another law student called Swapna. So good evening, Swapna. How are you?
Good evening, ma'am. I am fine. What about you, ma'am?
I'm good too. And how was the day?
Yeah, it's a great day.
So tell me something about your day. What were the activities like?
As usual, like a normal day, I went to college and came back to home.
Came back home.
Yeah, came back home.
Okay.
And later I saw some notes which is forwarded by my friend.
Went through some notes. Okay.
Yeah, went through some notes. It is his notes. He sent to me to check once how it is. After I saw that notes, I feel so alight and so
Elated.
and
Why? Why were you so elated?
because he wrote everything. I just studied the whole book, but he just make a short notes about the whole book. That book is this much. He wrote very simply, like even small children also they understood. Like that he wrote the notes.
I know. That requires a lot of skill,
Yeah,
I'm
yes.
sure.
Yes.
He must have read it very carefully and
Yeah.
then made some of those simple notes. To put
Yes,
anything in a simple form is not easy.
Yes.
Something which is very complicated maybe.
Yes. I am trying from 3 years to write like that small notes.
Simple
but,
notes.
Small and simple notes, but I don't know how to write and where to start and from which point onwards from where to end. But after I saw his notes, I feel so happy. Like what I want to do, he did that and he sent to me. I am so happy.
Okay, that's good.
Before, when I am preparing something or when I start to read something, I don't have any friends. I have normally friends, but I don't have friends who are preparing for my exam. But now, after seeing the notes, yeah, I got a great friend, very good friend.
That's good. I know. It's very nice. It's very good. One has to be very lucky also to get a
Yes.
friend, particularly who is so helpful.
Yes, after 3 years, I got a good friend who helped me to
That's
study.
good. So I suppose you should go and thank him
Yeah.
tomorrow at least when you meet him next.
Yes. Yes.
So we will look at some legal terms just to see how well you remember. And these are civil law terms.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So it will be in the form of fill in the blank and you will have to fill in the blank.
I want multiple choice, ma'am. I don't want fill in the blanks.
This is fill in the blank and you'll have, I think you will remember them because they're
Okay,
mostly
I'll
from
try
your
my level best.
initial law terms.
Okay, ma'am.
This is a dash is the pre-trial process where both parties exchange evidence and information.
Yeah. I know the concept, but I don't remember that term. Counseling?
No, it's not counseling.
Pre?
Both the parties exchange information
Yes,
and whatever everything that they have to share with each other before they go into the court process.
Pre-counseling or
Evidence, any evidence which is there, one has to share with the other party also. It is called discovery.
discovery. Okay.
A discovery is a pre-trial process where both parties exchange evidence and information. If I am, let's say, I'm the defending lawyer, and if I have some evidence, I have to share it with the other person also.
I know
can't
this.
just bring it as a surprise
Yes.
during the court proceedings.
Yes, ma'am. In class, our ma'am taught that everything should exchange both between the
exchange, yes.
lawyers. Yes.
So that is called discovery. Otherwise, I think discovery has a different meaning.
Yeah. Yes.
But in legal terms, I think discovery means this. This is
Today
all right.
I remember this word entire my life.
Okay, next one is an dash is a court order directing someone to stop doing something like violating a contract.
this. Wait, my mind.
And dash.
Injunction.
Injunction. Very
Yes.
good. Very good. Injunction.
Yeah.
An injunction is a court order directing someone to stop doing something like violating a contract.
Contract.
Good.
Yes.
Next is the dash is the party against whom a civil lawsuit is filed.
Against whom?
The
Plaintiff.
dash is the party against whom a civil lawsuit is filed.
Plaintiff.
Any other word? Against whom that thing is filed, a civil lawsuit.
Defendant.
Defendant.
Yeah, defendant. Yes.
It's
Against
defend-
whom? Okay, sorry, I confused. Against whom?
Against whom a
Yeah.
civil lawsuit is
Yes.
filed is the defendant.
Defendant.
Dash refers to the money awarded to compensate for a loss or injury in a civil case.
Money.
Dash.
Damages?
Damages.
Damages.
Very good, very good. Damages. Damages refers to the money awarded to compensate for a loss or injury
Yes.
in a civil case. Can you think of an example of damages? When do we, if whatever you have studied, if you remember, when are damages paid?
Yeah, when something is goes wrong, like the other party got some injured, if they suppose if we went to a doctor, he treat something wrongly and we injured more than
Yes.
we treated, then we can
Claim.
we can claim the compensation from the doctor.
So that whatever the doctor gives or the hospital gives
Yeah.
should be considered as damages.
Damages.
Yes. A dash of limitations sets the time limits within which a civil lawsuit must be filed.
A dash. Ma'am, 1 second. Question, please.
A dash of limitations sets the time limit within which a civil lawsuit must be filed.
It is 12 years.
Is
for
there a time limit?
Yeah, it
What
is
is it called?
12 years for removal.
No, what's the term called?
Time limit. Time period. Something.
Within which a civil lawsuit must be filed. Is it statute? Is it a statute?
Okay, I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah.
statute. Okay, next is dash is the authority of a court to hear and decide a specific case.
Judge.
Is the authority of a court to
Dash.
hear and decide a specific case. See, there are many courts.
Yeah.
So, how does one particular case go to this court or that court? What is
Based
it?
on the situation, based on the crime, or it is coming from the civil background or criminal background.
Is there
Like
also some geographical this thing? If something happens,
Jurisdiction.
yes.
Yes.
So if it something happens in Hyderabad, we
Yes.
can't go and show it and go to some other court in another district. It has to go to
Jurisdiction.
the
of
jurisdiction
area.
of the. So jurisdiction is the authority of a court to hear and decide a specific case. Okay, fine. That was good. We will look at some picture reading.
Picture reading.
Okay, so this is a picture again full of many
Dishes.
characters. So Swapna will tell us something about the picture. What first introduction? What does it look like first of all?
Yeah. After I saw this picture, overall this picture is
Looks
is
like-
from indoor picture which is captured in the kitchen.
It looks like a kitchen scene.
kitchen scene.
Okay. So what do you see in the kitchen?
Yes, I saw in the kitchen one woman is cooking and another woman transforming the cooking items to the outside.
So there are two women
Yes, there are two women and one girl child and one boy child are there.
children.
Two children
The
are
boy
there.
and the girl.
Yeah. The boy enjoying the laddus and the girl preparing some dough to do some other stuff. Like I think it's some hot snacks. And the other woman doing some kachoris or I think it's puris.
Cooking.
Yeah.
Making.
She is making some kachoris with wooden fire, not gas. He is using the wooden fire. And some other items are already prepared, like jalebi and some other items is there in the vessels.
There are a lot of vessels.
Yes.
And many items have been prepared.
Yes.
What do they look like? What do you think those items are?
They are making for some festival, like Diwali, I think.
Perhaps.
Yes. And some pots and some other vessels are placed on the table in the kitchen. Some cookwares are there to hang on the wall. Yes, ma'am, that's it, I think.
What else do you see?
I saw the roti maker, traditional roti maker in the kitchen. Yes, ma'am, that's it.
All right. So, okay. Yes, as you said, it looks like the women are preparing for some festival, maybe, and they have cooked many dishes.
Yes.
They look like vadas, I think.
Yes.
And there are many
Jalebi.
things. One boy is nice, happily eating, and another girl is helping her mother, perhaps. Good. That's a nice picture. Many things are happening. We can also look at topics today.
Yeah, ma'am.
So, can pick up your choice of topic.
First time I have choice to pick up the topic. Every time I don't have choice. I have only one option.
So, read it aloud, please.
What is 3 hours, ma'am?
Did they explain that?
The 3 hours are okay, sorry. The 3 hours are reduced, reuse and recycle. What do you understand by them? Reduced, reuse and recycle. Reduced.
What does it refer to? First think about that.
Reuse, recycle. It is about to environment.
Yes, refers to environment, conservation of environment. Okay, so now you can go about it. How do we conserve the environment? By using these 3 R's.
Yes, ma'am. I have a wonderful story for these 3 R's. Nowadays we are buying many things from the online, like we have many platforms like Myntra, Meesho and some Flipkart and some Azio, like so many online platforms are there. So we don't have any work, we scroll the phone and we open the app and we order something. It is not useful to us, but when we see and when we like the dress, without thinking about money or thinking it is useful or not. We order that and we use. Sometimes we don't open also that packet and we keep somewhere else, and again we reorder the things. It is
Order again.
order again. Uh, I think if we reduce the ordering of the
Buying things.
dresses or some other things, what we don't need or what we are not using right now, then it's it's helpful to reduce the pollution in the environment, like usage of primary products to prepare those items will be reduced, and we reuse the items, like if we have younger sisters, sometimes we can share our clothes to her or him. It will be helpful to reduce the consumption of the fabric, etc. And recycle. Sometimes we use plastic bottles and we throw directly away. Without throwing that, some big plastic box we keep, like flower pots, or we keep like dustbins. Me and my mother-in-law do the same. When we bought some plastic bags, we use the dustbin bags in the kitchen without using the normal bags. For that, by using like that, of course you control the some small size of pollution, like plastic pollution. This concept is taken from my mother-in-law. He is very conscious about environmental pollution. He told me how to use the. She told me how to use the plastic bags after we came to home, and we reuse again without throwing directly into
All
the
right.
dustbin.
Thank you.
Thank
So, there were good points. So, Swapna, you should learn also to speak within the required time.
Yeah,
Suppose I've given you 2 minutes. So, you should organize your ideas in such a way that you speak most of whatever you know in those 2 minutes.
Yeah, okay, ma'am.
Okay?
Yeah, I'll try.
So,
from next.
yes, because that is the way we become good speakers.
Yes.
We have to give us little introduction, then talk about the main, which you have done. You have talked about reducing, reusing, recycling, but try to bring it all, you know, in those 2 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. Fine. That was a good topic, I think, and you just at least you spoke about how all this can be done. We will look at some words now, also from the newspaper, that we do usually,
Yeah.
and yes, so there is something here, and then we'll go on to another page. Read it aloud.
High Court ticks off Kamal Hassan for his attitude.
So what do
Ticks
you think?
means
Ticks off.
ticks off.
Ticks, as you know, is the right mark,
Mm.
isn't
Yes.
it? So when we give a tick, so we say it's a tick. But if it's ticks off, what does it mean? It's a phrase, ticks off.
Maybe it's wrong. What he did is wrong.
Yes. So if you have been following the news in the
High
newspaper,
Court
it
saying
was
that
something.
apology solves everything.
So there was some controversy about something that Kamal Hassan, that actor, had said, and so that it came up in the court.
Yeah.
And so the Karnataka people have said, the government maybe has said that we will not have his films being shown in our state.
Yes.
So that has come up in the court. High Court has ticked off Kamal Hassan for his attitude. Some attitude. They said, why don't you just say sorry? Which he said, I will not say sorry. So they ticked him off. That means they said something negative about his attitude.
Yeah, he says that Kannada was born from the Tamil language, so
Something he
Kannada
said,
people
yes.
feel angry on him.
Obviously, they must have felt bad.
Yes,
So
and
this
and
was-
they banned the
He said,
his
unless
film
he says
tag-like.
sorry, unless he apologizes,
Yes.
we will not allow his films to be shown in
theatres.
our country,
Yes,
in our state, that is.
Yes.
So that is all right. All right, so there is another one about here.
KBR is open for licensed
Canines.
canines.
Canines, as what are canines?
I am thinking that only, ma'am. What is canines? I don't know.
Canines are dogs.
Canin?
Dogs.
Dogs. Okay.
They are called
Licensed
canines,
dogs.
Felines are cats and canines are dogs.
Okay.
Now KBR, you know.
Yes.
What does KBR stand for?
Some Rao Krishna.
No, it's a famous park in
Yeah.
Hyderabad,
Yeah,
and
yes,
it's in the Jubilee Hills area near
Yes.
the checkpost.
I visited
So
one
it's
or two
Kasu
times.
Brahmananda Reddy
yes,
Park.
sorry. Yes, Kasu Brahmananda Reddy Park.
And it's open for licensed canines.
Yes.
So since you have been there a few times, so you must have seen that there are all kinds of dogs there.
Mm.
There are pets which are licensed and some which are stray dogs also. So what are they saying? KBR is open for
Licensed.
only licensed canines, not inside the park, outside the park also there is a walkway.
Yes.
People take walks there, hundreds
Yes,
of people,
ma'am.
thousands of people go there every day in the morning or in the evening, and they take the dogs. So if they are licensed, that means they should be trained.
Mm.
And the dogs, when they go out with their masters for walks, they should not dirty the place.
Yes.
So that's why KBR is saying it's only open for licensed canines, not for just any stray dog which comes in or sometimes messes the place.
Yes.
So which is again bad for other people.
Yes.
That's
This KBR is this KBR is there in our books also in student life. In
okay.
school
You
books
studied
also,
about
yes.
KBR Park. It's
In
very
Hyderabad
famous,
there is
actually.
a famous park called KBR, Kasu Brahmananda Reddy Park. And
Yes, it's
it
been
was-
there for a long time. It's so
Yes.
famous for the peacocks. So lovely
Yeah,
peacocks
yes,
are there.
many peacocks are there in that
And, yes.
park. I also visited twice
Mm.
with my family. It's very pleasant, and the sounds of the peacocks and
can see the
so
peacocks.
many so many other animals are also there. Sometimes some monkeys are also there in that park.
Lovely place, and it's also very important
Many trees.
because
Yeah.
they call it a lung space. In cities, you don't get to see big parks. If you have a park there, people actually get good oxygen.
Yes.
So they go there and get their fill of oxygen, because out on the streets you get all polluted air. But in a park, the air is clean. Plus the trees hold the soil together. And when the soil is there, groundwater is also there. So KBR Park is known for supplying water throughout Jubilee Hills.
Okay.
It's a very huge place.
Okay.
So it has a capacity, because there are so many trees there. If you had more trees everywhere, you would have more groundwater also.
There is infiltration
Because
of the water to the ground.
Yes, because the roots hold the soil, and the soil again has the groundwater also.
And there is no soil erosion also.
There is no soil erosion because the trees are there. So that is KBR is very famous for those things. It's a good thing, because I remember going to KBR about 2 months ago,
Yeah.
and I did see that some places were quite messy. The dogs had messed up some places.
Yes.
All right, so let's look at this now. INTUC.
INTUC condemns center's new labor laws. INTUC stands for the Indian National Trade Union Congress. Condemns means it say no, or it's try to stop. Yes, it's criticized.
Criticizes the
Center's new labor laws.
Okay, so it's a trade union. INTUC is a trade union, and some laws which the center has brought out They are criticizing it. Condemns means they say it's very bad.
Yeah,
So
like the formulas before
could
the,
be, yes, anything. They condemn it means we don't like it and we will prefer not to go ahead with it. That kind of thing.
Yes, ma'am.
So because ours is a democratic country, people have the freedom to say what they think.
Yes.
The center might bring out some laws, but
What they think and
the
what
public
they,
and the other
Yes.
bodies can say if they have something to criticize, they'll criticize.
what they feel they don't like,
They
they
can
have the
speak
right
about
to
it.
speak
Yes.
about that.
So, so that's why it's condemned.
Yes, ma'am. Spur,
Spew.
spurious masala paste seized. Selling chemical adulterated ginger garlic paste. Spurious means it's something adulterated.
Adulterated. Not pure.
Yes.
Not pure, adulterated masalas. So out of those masalas, one is
ginger garlic
ginger
paste.
garlic paste.
Yes, nowadays we are we have no time to do all the stuff in the kitchen, so we are searching for ready-made items. But in my opinion, the biggest adulteration is the ginger garlic paste. We saw many videos. They are preparing from banana stem, and they just added some ginger and garlic to that smell. So I stopped using that, and I am preparing in home only.
That's very good.
Gang behind 38 break INS nabbed.
Gang behind
38.
38 break-ins nabbed. Okay. So what does it mean?
One minute, ma'am.
What does gang refer to?
Yeah, some people they form like a gang and they do some activities.
Mostly thieves are, when it's a group of thieves, we call it a gang.
Yeah,
Of course,
gangsters.
nowadays gang is also used for friends. You know, some friends say, okay, I and my gang.
Yes.
It's used in a fun way. But generally, gangs, we are usually refer to a gang of thieves. So now this gang is nabbed. Nabbed means the police had caught them.
Yes.
Nab is another verb. They are responsible for 38 break-ins. That means, and break-in is also a phrase. It's a group of two words. When you break into somebody's house, unauthorized.
Yes.
So
Without
that is
permission.
break-in.
Yeah.
So thieves would do that. Who else would do that?
Yes.
So these people, this gang which had responsible for 38 break-ins was nabbed, was caught.
Okay, 38 times they enter into the
They have done, they have committed different burglaries 38 times. They broke into houses.
Yes.
And they committed those burglaries. All right. So I think they've got most of the
words.
Okay, you can take up this as well.
Price falls, farmer gifts mangoes.
Yes, if you want, you can read a few lines underneath. This is the heading of the article.
Yeah, farmers, I think they gift the mangoes because the price of the mangoes fall down from 5,000 to 3,000 per ton. So they want to gift their mangoes.
They want to gift or they are forced?
Yes, without price, what they do, they'll give. Okay,
yes.
By selling also we are getting less money. So we want to.
We thought we might as well gift it to people.
Yeah, yes.
Yes, it's a very sad story.
For farmers, it is dropping the price, but for sellers like us, it is increasing the prices. They are saying, Madam, the mango season is over, so prices are increasing now.
Yes, so I read this article and I found that is the farmer who grew a lot of mango
Yeah.
and he bought it, but the middlemen, the
Yes.
in between brokers, are are asking them to sell for very cheap prices. The farmer can't go to the market to sell; he has to give it to the middlemen. Middlemen are paying very less.
Yeah.
So he said instead of taking that amount, I might as well gift it to people. So he gifted it to all strangers, people going on the roads. He gifted. So it's very sad
Because
because the farmer did not make any money.
because too heavy spells of rains, so all the fruits fall down. By without coming to the ripening stage, what the farmers also do, they pick all the fruits and they are
Yes,
selling.
but
But
here
the
this was more
brokers
about the
are asking
middlemen.
less money, so they want to gift.
They want. It's not they want to
Yeah.
gift,
Yes.
but
Yes.
he said, "What if I don't
They
make any
decide. They
profit? I'll
decide
give it
to.
for free."
Yeah.
So he gave it for free to people going on the roads. So it's a very, I feel sorry for the farmers when this happens.
God.
So what's the farmer has worked for so many months
Yes.
and brought out something which he hopes to sell. And if nothing he gets, no profit he makes, it's very sad.
Yes.
How will he take care of his family? What will he do for the next year?
In villages, we see so many sad stories, especially in the farmers who are growing the michi. When
Chilies.
Yeah, chilies, chilies. Uh, Sometimes, some years they have high price. Like if you grow the michi, all the problems will solve and all your debits will
Debts.
all your debts will
Be cleared.
cleared. But some days, like after some years, there is no rate to the michis, and all the farmers who grow the michis, they go into the losses.
I know.
It's so sad when I see all those
I know, it's
tragic,
sad for them. Yes.
tragic stories.
So I hope farmers, it's good for the farmers later on at least. Every year their condition should improve.
Yeah.
Otherwise nobody would want to farm. They'll
Yes,
say we'll
ma'am.
do other jobs. We will not go into farming.
Yes, when I completed my graduation and I joined in a job, that in that job I want to visit the farmers. When I am going to the farmers, they feel like they don't know I am the job holder in that company, but they feel like, madam, do something, my all crops are gone because of heavy rains, my all acre of crops are in dying stage, please do something. And they ask me when the rain will come and when we grow the
So
when
you
we
must
plant
have
our
felt pretty helpless.
yeah, I feel so bad.
Sad for them.
After studying something also, I am not doing anything, any help to the farmers. Why these studies and why this job? I feel like that, and I quit that job for that reason only, because I am not doing anything to that farmers
felt
who
you
are
were not doing anything.
yeah, who are thinking something is done by me, but yes, I feel like that.
They were looking to you for
Yeah.
some hope.
Yes.
And you felt helpless
Yes.
because you are too young to do anything and you are not a part of the government.
Yes.
And neither can you control the climate or the weather.
Yes.
What can we do? Even the government can't control
Just
the
they
weather.
just they did some planting the crops in the fields. Next day there is a heavy rains, continuous 3 days. All the crops died
Okay.
due to rotting of the roots.
Yeah.
What I can do and the farmers
Yes,
do.
I know. So because the weather nowadays, the climate has become so uncertain.
Yeah.
We call it global warming, we call it whatever, unexpected rains. And sometimes when the rain is needed, there's no rain.
Yes.
So all kinds of things are happening.
Yeah, in another time, my dad only faced the situation after the crop grown up to the seedling stage, and there is no water, and all the plants are ending to die.
There's no water.
Yes, there
for
is
the-
no water.
and they need that
Luckily,
water.
after some days we got some rains, and on that year we got some crop to our hands. Without that rain, there is no crop on those days.
All right. So let's hope that the farmers see better days.
Yes.
And because farmers are very important for a country.
Yes,
If there's no food, they grow the food for the
there
country.
is no agriculture.
There's no food
there is
for the
no-
country.
Yeah, there is one proverb. There is no agriculture. There is a culture. There is no culture also, because our culture came
Comes from farmers,
from
agriculture.
agriculture.
Our country is an agriculture-based
Yes.
country. All right. So thank you very much, Swapna. It was
Thank you,
nice
ma'am.
talking to you.
Thank you.
And please see that you use those words that you have read as much as possible.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.